Hey guys, Ash here with STARBORNE Frontiers. Welcome to the video. Sending some love, some positive vibes your way, especially if you need it out there. Today, this is you guessed it, a sponsored video here. I'm trying to do these sponsored videos. It helps me tremendously every Sunday here on the channel. I think they're easier than just integrating a big long ad in my normal content as well. So I appreciate you guys for supporting me by supporting the lovely sponsors like STARBORNE Frontiers, checking out these awesome games that I'm bringing you hopefully on a weekly basis here on the channel. So, STARBORNE Frontiers is available on Google Play, on iOS at the App Store, on Windows, or on Steam as well. Anywhere you want to play, you can check out this game. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, guys, so here we are in game. I'm Ash Raid. I'm level 41, no big deal. Check out the aesthetic. It's right, it's right out of those, like that sci-fi vibe to it, which I have not really seen done well in this genre before. It's got some nice storytelling for those of you who are into lore and stuff like that. But, first things first, let's go into the settings. Let's go into the game area and go to claim promo code. Very important here, guys. If you're gonna check this out, by the way, it's not I love Ash Raid as I'm typing right now. It's actually the promo code that I'm putting in the description of this video, in the pinned comment of this video, okay? So use that promo code. I will hook you up with massive upgrades for your first fleet, the beginning of your fleet. Speaking of fleet, check out my hangar. No big deal here. I got a couple legendaries. I've got some progress here on some epics. Obviously, the legendary gold is legendary. The purple is epic. The CP is the power of the hangar or the fleet or the ship or the individual, the character. There we go. So you guys can kind of see around. So Ravager, I believe, is the guy that we got from completing the campaign. So he'll be available to everybody eventually in the game. You can kind of see his stats here on the right-hand side. I'm just going to give you a little overview of what you can do in this game, what the back end looks like. Then we'll jump into a battle or two, jump into the arena or two. Here's the equip section, where you equip things like your hull, your weapon, your generator, etc. Skills, you can come in here on max level right now, but my blaze cannon, for example, I have Inferno 2, damage over time, and you can kind of see all the stats here. You can see the battlefield as well. It targets the front line. There's also units that target the back line. It's a tactical RPG type game. A lot of you guys are familiar with the genre, but just in case you're not, where you place and how you place your units, your ships in this case, is going to have a massive impact on the results of your battle, right? My rank is not here right now. My implants are here right now, and they have been maxed on Ravager. However, we will go through and kind of equip a few so you guys can get a sense for it. Let me pick out a different character here in the background. You can see kind of the aesthetic overall, right? I love the alien vibe. I remember back in the day watching the Star TV show, the Star TV show with my dad, and I still like to watch. I think those Star TV shows, they have a really good kind of nostalgic feel for me, just listening to the theme songs. Anyway, this is Berserker. It's a rare that I have not invested in yet. You can see it kind of upgrading his skill, and wow, skill level 2, go figure, get more damage. You guys kind of get the point here. The nice thing is it's intuitive, especially if you're coming from Raid. You'll understand what to do, when to do, and how to do it, right? Implants, though, is worth a quick mention. They're pretty, devastation, crit power. Crit rate is very good on damage-dealing ships, obviously. We have barrier, precision, override, sentry. You just click on these, they'll tell you exactly what you're gonna do. So it gives a large level of customization in terms of the strategy in this game, how you want to deck out your ship in terms of the implants, okay? So I think that's kind of a good basic overview here. Let's jump into some battle. What do you say? Okay, so what can we do in this game? Well, we hit battle. That's a good place to start. Obviously, we have things like the campaign. We have the abyss. We have gain equipment in bounties, win neurons in anomalies. So it's very intuitive, again, what you're trying to do here. We have the arena. We have alliance raids already inside the game. We have ways to compete with our alliance as well. Let me know if you want me to start an alliance, guys. Maybe I'll do it on my next video on this game. That could be really fun. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and we're going to enter into this stage of the campaign that, frankly, I've already beat. This is stage 10-7. This is kind of what the pre-battle screen, so to speak, looks like. So we're going to try to drag out these low-level ships that we have in there right now. And we're going to bring in the big, powerful guns. Bring in the big guns. So good old Ashy Poo doesn't lose on his partner or sponsored video. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of overkill here. We're attacking level 35, but I just want to give you guys a sense of how battle works. Obviously, there's auto battle, there's multi-battle in a game like this as well. You farm, and well, you beat things for the first time. You unlock, faster multi-battle, and that's how you do it. You can see the speed here in the bottom right. We're at 1.5. Now we're going to go up to 2 speed, and you can see we're in the battle. Like I said, positioning is important here. You can kind of see everything going, and before we even barely talk about it, the battle is over. So there you go. You can see, obviously, at the end of the screen here, you can see your battle time, your best time, blah, 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 your whole lineup that you used. I like that every ship has a character associated with it, the proverbial captain of the ship. Obviously, we're going to be getting rewards every single battle. It's how we farm up stuff, and again, it's pretty intuitive. So let's go to the arena, guys. I love the arena in this game. It's pretty robust here. You can see there's leagues, there's top players, combat history. We're going to just jump in for now, and I'll show you a little bit of the top players after this battle here. So I still have a pretty dang good lineup here, I would say. Move things around a little bit, and again, you're going to get to know your ships as you start to level as an early game player. You'll know what ships should I have in the front line, what ship should I have in the back line. For example here, probably not ideal, even though it's going to be overkill, to have one of my attack ships in the front. You'd rather have a defender in the front to kind of act as a meat shield here, but we're going to blow through this either way. But you can see, again, these little squares here, or hexagons, polygons, hexagons, right? Wait, they have six sides, hexagons. Those are going to be kind of the positioning for our fleet, so to speak. So I like this kind of combat, air, fleet, combat, space. There we go, Ash. It's not air, bro. It's space. I like this. You can see the top players here. You can also see the different categories. Yours truly not playing too much arena so far in the game in Bronze 3, so I'm just farming. But Archon is the top league, and then Grandmaster, Master. You can see some of these absolutely stacked out and give you inspiration too for the teams that you may want to build as well. So a very robust PvP system inside Starborne Frontiers. All right, guys, so you can see the different areas that we can that we have not checked out yet, but we can check out, or you guys can check out after you download the Alliance Raid, the Abyss, the Faction Ops as well, similar to Faction Wars. You guys are familiar. But what I want to do is come down to the recruit section right now, and these are the goodies that I'm going to be giving you guys. Some of these rewards to go ahead and summon early on inside the game when you use my promo code and my download link. So we have the publics, the specialist beacons, we have the experts, and then the elite beacons, the legendaries, which I will go ahead and summon. You can see the percentages right now, fully transparent in terms of what you're going to get or how difficult it will be to get what you want to get. Does that make sense? So let's just start with some experts, right? Let's start with some experts. Work our way up to the legendaries, right? All right, let's see what we get here. So we get Palace, who already have maxed out, which is pretty good. She's an attacker, epic, obviously. You guys can read, right? Can you? All right, let's keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Who do we have? I like that they, the first time I watched it, I was like, wait, are they coming out of another ship? But I guess they are. You're recruiting them after all, right? So we have the recruit. You can do it times 10 as well, but we're gonna do them solo to drag this thing out for you guys. All right, so we get another epic here. Obviously, we get Flamel, rather. Support, not sure how good she is, have not invested. Let's do a times 10 and move on to the legendaries, right? So times 10, you can see, obviously, the rarities, they're all rare, as well as, let's do one more batch of 10. I want to get something good, at least one epic. Please, please. There we go. You can tell if you get an epic, obviously, by the colors that come through. So we did pull or a recruit, excuse me. Old habits die hard. A warden there. But let's move on to the elite beacons. Get some legendaries, and let's see what happens. So the legendaries, oh, we got that legendary gold. So that's Quicksilver. Pretty good legendary from what I hear. By the way, I'll include a good tier list because, who am I kidding here? I've been playing for a few weeks. I don't know exactly who's the best. Thresh, we have. He looks pretty freaking BA, if you ask me. I'm gonna include a tier list that I've been using as a cheat sheet for you guys in the description below. Ravager, we already know him. He's been wrecking for us so far. Let's go with one more. And by the way, dupes are very useful in this game. You can use them to further upgrade your Obsidian. Okay, he looks pretty cool as well. So I would say that's a pretty good introductory of the game. Again, you can see dispatch. We get patrol, assault, special ops. There's a lot more to do than what we've covered. There's also daily quests, daily missions that you guys can go ahead. If you don't know what to do in a game like this, you can go ahead and do your daily missions, follow your dispatches, and you'll be good to go. Pretty beginner friendly, I would say, in terms of this game. Pretty intuitive. Here's all the missions, and as I was mentioning, the special events. They're always doing stuff every single day in this game, so you'll never have a shortage of things to do and resources to claim as we do here before your very eyes. So guys, go ahead and give Starborne Frontiers, I claim all the rest of my stuff here. Go ahead and give Starborne Frontiers a try. Let me know what you think of this game, or you're already playing this game, in the comments below. And thank you, Starborne Frontiers, for sponsoring this video. And as always, take care, guys.